Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of In the Box Seat coming from the Glass House, home of the Shandon Garden Spritz Party, which will be in operation here at the Gold Coast Turf Club 4 big days starting from this Saturday. Also we'll incorporate the Everest Day, Caulfield Cup Day and also Cox Plate Day. So it is going to be pumping here over those 4 days. Welcome to the panel. You survived Cairns?
Yes, I channeled my inner Ella. It was good fun.
And Steve Lyons, CEO, joins us to talk about and preview the big day here on Saturday, Pink Ribbon Day.
Thanks, Mitch, and welcome to everyone. You learn something new every day, and I just realised my race caller is a multi-talented individual.
Yes.
As the lead into this, he actually counted backwards. He went 3, 2, 1. Not only do I think you count to 3, but he actually can go backwards on it. So well done, Mitch.
All those tutorials about massive paid off. You and Ian get me in there and try and work out those data numbers.
That's right. He's been doing all our stats for us.
Yeah.
He hasn't worked out cosine and tan yet, but he certainly knows how to add up the numbers. Yes.
That average button comes in handy on Excel, that's for sure. Just speaking about the Shandon Garden Spritz Party, 175 for members, 195 for non-members, 5-hour drinks package, gold package.
Yep.
Grazing platters.
One of these on arrival.
Yeah.
Free drink.
Yeah.
Good sample.
What happened to the CEO? As he got all excited and giving stuff away. It's amazing. Look, that's a great deal, and I know there's a few spots. It's getting pretty full, but we'd love to see you around out here for a day, which is something that's very close to certainly my board's heart and my heart. It was something that people spoke to me about when I first started here. Is turning this into one of our premium fundraising event days, and credit to Rob and Cameron and her crew and us, and working together we're really turning it into something special. And I just drove back over here. I was at an appointment and listened to the Racing Queensland radio tab ad about the dogs and the trots and the sunny coast on a Sunday. This is something that Arch McDonald, who was the original sort of driver of this event, who was the deputy chair on the board, wanted us to make big, and he'd be pretty proud of us, I reckon.
So just tell us about it. This is the 16th year, how it sort of come together, and now what sort of level it's got to now, Steve?
Look, all kudos to Robin and her plight, and it's really just around what can we do to help you build this into something that's significant. It's growing year on year on year. It's got some status now. It's something that the club, we're a community club. We're about supporting fundraising for good causes, and I'm sure all of us are touched by somewhere through our families around breast cancer and women, and particularly my sister-in-law passed away some years ago at a very young age with 2 young children. So to my wife and I, it's very close to us on the serious side of things, and whatever we can contribute that helps saves 1 or 2 as we go through. As I said, Robin Cameron and her crew, it's her plight, and we just decided to work with Robin and turn it into something big that we hope she's proud of, the National Breast Cancer Foundation are proud of, and we as the Gold Coast Turf Club are hugely proud of. So I'm looking forward to a fun day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, couldn't have said any better. It's always done well here. The place looks amazing, and it's good that everyone gets in the spirit. Everyone's got some sort of pink on. I've seen a couple of the great suits from our leaders, our CEO and chairman. They've a couple of absolute pearlers. I have no idea where they get them, but they're almost best dressed on track every year.
Yeah, once again started by Brett Cook, my chairman, and Arch McDonald, and I took the fold on board, and we've wheeled out some lovely stuff in the last few years. I have had a bit of a problem with my wardrobe this year. It's called 10 extra kilos. So
it's hard.
I know the problem since coming
problem,
here.
so.
It's hard to choose my favourite, but I think the fluorescent pink with the zebra stripes was probably my favourite.
That looked like pimp.
Yeah, Pimp My Ride was the one. There's no doubt about that. But
that was
it was up there. It was certainly one that we are very proud of wearing. But I think I'll try and get $5 a photo, and whatever we left over, we give to the charity, and it's all for fun. one day a year. Let's have an enjoyable day when everyone's out here and bring your pink along.
Yep.
And proceeds go straight back to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. 50% of the gate takings or 50% of per ticket sold goes straight back into that foundation. And you made a relevant point on a clip from a while ago about this day, that by the end of this show or by the end of the race day, someone unfortunately will be diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah, it's a reality, and it's a reality that we're trying to, support and face into to help people that are faced with those challenges. And there's some wonderful survivors out there, and hopefully some of the funds that we contribute help to that survival rate.
You must be proud as a club, not only this day, but Men Matter Day and a few other charities throughout the year.
Yeah, we do some big stuff. Men Matter, obviously, the chairman's sort of plight there. Obviously, Pink Ribbon. We do Police Legacy. A lot of police come on the day, and we support that one. But there's a whole range of charities, a community club, whatever we can do to get behind. The Gold Coast Foundation, most recently, and they've got a race day coming up. I think it's next weekend. So there's lots of things that we do to support local community fundraisers, and the more of that we can do, the better it is for our community, I suppose.
Speaking of racing now, Gold Coast trainers are flying at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Paula Barron, 3 winners out of the last 11, a winner in Brisbane with Russian Warrior.
Yesterday.
Adam Campton, 3 out of his last 6 have been successful. Toby and Trent Edmonds, double here, winner in Brisbane.
Yeah, yep.
Says a lot about the polytrack as a training surface.
It certainly is, and we know internationally, that trainers training horses worldwide actually love it as a training surface. So there's some pretty staggering sort of results coming out of here at the moment. We obviously are keen for the grass, and it's work in progress. But some of this grass that's on the course proper at the moment looks just next. I'm overly excited.
Yeah.
It just looks next level. So. Fingers crossed everything's rolling along, but the weather's on our side. Big dump of rain we'd love.
Yeah.
So anyone out there can do a rain dance for us. We're happy. I was just talking to the boys about, I think since we put the synthetic or the poly in, we've not had one wet race day.
Yeah.
There you go. So, all weather?
Yeah.
It is all weather.
Yeah, the feedback from the track this week from some Brisbane riders down here for the jump outs on Tuesday, the feedback for the barrier trials of Bow Desert, and it's copped a fair bit of a workload of late. The feedback from the Brisbane riders was it was A1 for trials, and then the poly track on Wednesday for the jump outs got a big thumbs up as well. So Navesh and the team are working hard on both tracks as well. Bow Desert can't be not looked at because it's had 16 trials again on Tuesday, big numbers, good horses turned up there too. But, Group 1 place Roots, the Vows, etc.
Yeah, I thought there was a couple that really interested me. One was the Vows.
Yep.
I love the intent. It's not something I've seen the Edmonds guys do with this horse, trial day.
Yep.
They jumped to the front, they pulled the whip and give it one on the corner and really rode it out. I like that intent. To me, that means there's either a race early in the prep or it's going to be ready to go first up. So I want to be following the Vows.
Maybe the Wheatwood next week.
There we go. Well, that could be it. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't run a race there. And the other one was Far Too Easy, which if they get a drop of rain, Cosy week, it could be the winner there.
Yeah. So it was a strong set of trials.
Good set of trials. Up? Yeah, reviews up. They're up this morning, so jump on there and you can.
You weren't
they
too
all come
hungover
with,
from Cairns.
No, we got
straight
it
into it Tuesday.
No, we got it done. I'm back on the antibiotics and getting through it all. So go to them. It's got the replays there as well, and the ones in particular that we want to follow.
Let's find a winner for the weekend. Strong 7-race card. Great clash in the feature of the Pink Ribbon Cup between the 2 reigning horse of the years. They split it. Espresso Love and Serigala. That'll be a great stoush between those two. They love the poly.
Great race. And Freedman's horse Elia's Star has had 3 starts for 2 wins in the second here too. You couldn't get 3 horses that like this track anymore. It's going to be... That's one of the best races we've had here for a while. A lot of interest in it. I'm interested to see what the market does with them.
Yep. What do you like?
Look, I think the best of the day is race 7, number 5, Diamond Lass. Geez, I'd love to get around 250. I think it'd be a fill-up. It's come back. It's always shown a little bit. It's come back 2 starts on this track. Really good winner fresh. Beaten by a handy one last time, but still very good. I think this race is easier. I think it'll go to the front and be extremely hard to run down. I think it's the best.
looks a bit like that My Dog Diesel race here. that
The other, a
just
few weeks
stands
ago,
out
yeah,
and there's
yeah.
not much opposition.
Yeah, it's
on
very well
paper.
placed by the team.
Race 7, number 5, Diamond Lass. Steve, you started off well
50,
on the
50,
panel.
what am I at? 50-50 or 33, somewhere around that. I mean, look, I'm gonna stick with Serragala. I think it just loves this surface, and Espresso Love, the two of them go unreal on it. We know that, but I'll stick with it fresh and let's see.
Well, I think it's 4 from 4 on the track.
Yeah,
Amazing.
unbeaten.
Yeah.
So we'll stick there.
You'd have to think that Serragala will lead and Espresso Love will have to chase.
Yes. Yep.
That claim for Emily Lang might come in handy. Race 3, number 1, Avenue of Stars. Speaking of horses that are going well on the poly, strong winner here 2 starts ago. Just got pipped at the post last time around. Winnable race. 2 off for Emily Lang. Yeah. And the number 1, Subtle Closs, will be wearing the pink ribbon National Breast Cancer Foundation colours throughout the day. They'll be very successful. If you like omens, Men Matter Day, 4 races, 4 successful in the silks. And I think it was 3 on National Jockeys Trust. So I did the ring around with the trainers this morning and they were jumping to wear the silk. So it's, again, all for a good cause, but it does pay you to watch those silks throughout the day.
Where's Ella? What's going on there?
She's doing it tougher.
Where's Ella? She got my celebrity and guest tipster who's here every week and does a wonderful job. Where is she?
Yeah.
Gee,
Who knows?
I can't recall a tape making an application for annual leave. Did anyone see that? Or
having
does
fun
someone else
somewhere.
sign off?
She can get a holiday.
I'm glad she bought a one-way ticket. That's
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Steve. Best of luck with Saturday.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. You know, I hope Robin has a great day and all her crew. Lisa Lee is the ones that work hard with her, and you know, it's always an exciting day. We look forward to it. We might pull out something flash. As I said, I've had a bit of a problem with my wardrobe, but we'll get around that somehow.
We've all been there at some point, Steve.
Come out and see us. Enjoy the day. Support the foundation and the breast cancer fundraising day, and we'll have a lovely afternoon.
Yeah. Wonderful cause.
Absolutely. Thanks, Gibbo.
Thank you.
See you next week. And don't forget to go to the Gold Coast Turf Club website to learn more about the Shandong Garden Spritz parties, which start this weekend and run throughout the month of October.